It's the Boyz to Men podcast, season 2. Oh my God, I was going to say season 2, part 2. You get me. We got Mitch here today. Obviously, he wasn't here last week and that. We've still got Philip.
What you saying, guys?
Man. What you saying?
Yeah, man, live,
yeah. You get me. But yeah, last week was a little, talking about Boyz to Men and like how hard it is and that. But obviously, you can watch that in the other episode. But today, we're going to talk about like what it is to get there, you get me? Like now, is the steps of turning that transition from Boyz to Men, you know what I'm saying? So for me personally, I feel like there's a certain point you need to know when to put your foot down and actually and decide whether or not you're ready to be a man, you know what I'm saying? You can get different decisions, like obviously babies and that. That's, if you get you early, you have to be a man, you get me? And just different things that happen in your life. So what do you think as well, you get me?
Tell us about yourself, Mitch. Chat to you, you're moving quiet, man. Tell us about yourself, bro.
Yeah, cool. My name's Mitch. I go to the University of Birmingham.
Is Mitch your real name?
That's conversation, really. But yeah, studying now. I just feel like becoming a man, going from a boy to a man is more sort of thing where like forgetting about your whole like childhood, like you get me, you're like germinating in it to a new.
No, but I don't think you can forget your childhood. Like your childhood is the most important thing, you get me? I feel like your childhood is what helps you develop into that man, you get me, at the same time. So if you forget your childhood, you're not going to really know the mistakes you made for you to become that man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you forget your childhood. I think you need your childhood.
I'm just talking about personally, man.
No,
I can tell that personally, man. Personally, bro, forgetting about my childhood is what brings me is what takes me out. Because if I remember these things, I'll just be set back so behind, where, bro. Bro.
Give us a little
cool. So, yeah, man. Like, I was more so my mum. Like, I always wanted to become a footballer, innit? So, I'm always she had these, like, I feel like before my mum even gave birth to me, she already had like a view, an image.
Like expectation.
Yeah, an expectation of me prior. So she wanted me to be a lawyer, a doctor, all them people. But yeah, man, it got to a thing now. Like I just wasn't really fulfilling what she was telling me to do. Like I wasn't even getting the grades. I was just slipping up. So then there must have been a time where I actually showed my mum that I want to play football. Actually before Arsenal, she was like, football, I want to be a hooligan. And like just a passion I've had. Like a lot of my friends, I've seen a lot of my friends even made it at that age. So then it was a thing where she wasn't hearing it, and then it got to a point where I was chasing these things as if I was even flying all the way to Cunch to kick ball. My mum just looked off. She just one time said, "There's a family function in Nigeria." It's like when I was year 9. Yeah, so touchdown. I'm schooling in one Nigerian school in Caleb International. Literally.
So did you wake up one day and she was gone?
Literally. Woke up one day and she went
to the boat.
Oh shit.
He didn't escape it.
Yeah, man.
I see why you want to forget it still.
So that's why I said, like, if I keep on, like, remembering these things, like, I feel like, because I always had a thing where, like, I was more so just always, like, blaming my mum for, like, the reason why I'm seeing all my boys make it, they're in the Prem now, like, and I'm just here, like, in university, which is not where I necessarily wanted to be, but I'm like, if my mum didn't shit me, like, God knows I could have been probably playing for, like...
But what stopped you, though?
Main team. What stopped me is, bro, that's why I said my childhood, like, bro, my mum, bro, like... So, but it's a thing where, I feel like I've realised, that's why I said I'm brushing my childhood, because I shouldn't really be blaming my mum. I should now take on these things, take accountability for my own actions. Like, I'm now 21, am I going to still blame my mum when it hits, like, 25?
And respectfully, where was your dad?
Just like the man, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just like the
man.
Still.
Yeah, man.
Say no more, bro. Thank you for sharing.
What are you saying, Philip, though?
I'm good, man. I got a question. So we saying, for this podcast, let's name it The Pressure of Making It. The Pressure of Making It.
No, this one, To this episode, Pressure of Making It.
Pressure of Making It young, So what's your pressure from young?
This guy keeps flipping these questions. What's my pressure from young?
Yeah, what's your pressure, bro? What's your pressure?
Bro, my pressure is just making sure that I prove to my mum that I can actually like succeed in it. Prove
Why
to
do you wanna
everyone
prove
that
to your
doubted
mum,
me. Nah, cause like a lot of my family members, especially my mum, she's doubted me from young. She's thought that I won't really sustain where she wanted me to like become. So it's making it. And even if that comes to me finishing uni, I'm actually getting a degree, getting a first class, then yeah, that's what I want to do, just to show that I can actually do it.
I've got a question. You see that doubt here that a lot of people go through? A lot of people talk about having that doubt from like a parent or a family member or something.
Mm.
Do you think that that's a positive thing or a negative thing? Because some people's success stories is based on that doubt. They doubted me, they didn't think I could make it, this one, that. Do you reckon it's actually a good thing to have it, or you play football? So
Yeah, for me, it's a how can I say, it's like a feeling point, and it's like a feeling point, innit, that it fills me up, innit, because like from young, obviously I was good in that, but you got family members saying, I want you to do IT, I want you to do this, football's not, do you know what I mean? Everyone does football, but obviously, not saying I want to prove them wrong, but I want to prove myself right, do you understand, that I can do it, do you understand? That's where like the parents, they kind of cage their children, innit, not to like go into football, because everyone does it. And so for me, my uncle's telling me, you're never going to make it, like, he's telling me, yo, like, you ain't going to make it, like, yo.
has he seen you ball?
He saw me ball the other day. He was like, okay, fair enough. He stopped talking, innit? But when I was young, he was like, oh, nah, you're not gonna make it. You're kind of mad, because I thought, nah, listen, I'm trying to get outside the box. I'm trying to be great. I'm trying to make a family name. Do you understand? So obviously, everyone's doing their own thing. He does his own thing, but I'm thinking, I'm trying to make it at ball. Do you understand? Like, that's my way of making it out, innit? Do you understand? He was like, nah, you're never gonna make it. Just do IT, do this, do that. So from time, my auntie and him were organising things together to go to take me like to private school. Do you understand? I never mentioned it. No, I didn't go. I was kind of disobedient. I said, no, I'm not going. So them time my dad was in Ghana, and my mum's hearing it. So like obviously they're telling my mum, yo, we want Philip to go to IT, go there, do this, do this. I went, then it was not for me, innit? I just find my way coming. I just learned my way out on it, and then just went into football, and then said, okay, this guy, he just loves football, innit? So let's just leave him, innit? So my dad, you kind of support me in the football team from afar, but obviously my brother started playing football. He was doing well as well. He went to a few places. So my younger brother, yeah, he was doing very well. I wouldn't mention, well, before he died, innit? Yeah, he went to West Ham, so he was gonna go on trial. So he was doing good still. That motivated me to like keep pushing, innit? So when I saw the like West Ham fans, I was like, raw, like this guy went before me, innit? So you know what I mean? So I just got motivated to play ball and that. But obviously it was a thing where like me and him, we love football so much to the essence that we thought, you know what, it's us two are gonna make it out, do you understand? We're gonna make the family name big, innit, do you understand? So that's why I'll say, yeah, I use that as a fuel, do you understand, to just make it, innit? Yeah.
Sorry to ask the question, but how did your brother's death impact
Like,
you?
crazy. So obviously when I saw him at first, it was mad, innit? Like I've never experienced that in my life, but it triggered me a lot, do you understand? A lot. But obviously I'm a big believer of God, innit? So I believe that, you know, God knows he's doing, and through that I managed my way to take God seriously, innit? Do you understand? Because obviously my mum, she was Christian, you know, I went church, but you know, no one's like, you go football and that, you're not really on that. But obviously I started taking God seriously, and that's the way that I've kind of conquered like the fear of like losing someone, do you understand? And then when others talk about death and that, I can able like to speak to them, innit, and show them love, because I experienced it myself. But at first I kind of like, it hurt me a lot still, and I was just I lost my head. I wasn't even really taking ball seriously, innit, but obviously people like encouraged me and that, and I went back on, and then yeah, surviving.
Dope, man.
Yeah, still.
You know what it is? That thing to say, what you said with doubt, yeah, doubt could either like, it can mess with your head. Like, so it's about, you know what it is? It's about you overcoming them doubts that you have. Like, literally, like, if you don't thrive off it and try to like use them doubts as a fuel to like keep going, then you just let it suppress you, and you keep on being stuck into certain things that you were trying to get rid of, or just falling into them narratives that them people that suppress them doubts onto you are living off, innit?
No, mine was a bit different, you get me now. At first, like, when I first started boxing, like, at a very young age, at first my mum, like, my nan, innit, she was like, no, innit? So until man had to, like, show her, until man obviously showed her how good I am, you get me? So now they see how good I am, at this boxing thing now. Now they're supporting me, but then when I got a bit older, it's the pressure of myself. Like everyone can tell me I can make it. Get like, you know, when everyone says you can make it, but deep, like you know you can make it as well. But it's like, can you make it? You get it? I don't know how to explain it. Like you know you can make it. Everyone's telling you can make it. Everyone can see that you can make it. You can see what people are seeing. You've obviously proven yourself many times, but when you see like a certain stage and a certain level, like you wanna reach there. Like you're thinking, can I actually reach there? And maybe the guys that are up there already reached that stage, same level. Maybe they were just thinking the same as me. You get it? So it's like the pressure is just myself now. Like is between me and me, and you get me. Like it's me against me type of thing. So it's that when it comes to that pressure and that before it was like I had like my grandma saying no, it's too dangerous, or my mumsy saying and I didn't really have the support that I felt like. You know, like obviously I have the support from other people outside of my family. You get me? Like you know how. Well, no boxing, they got their dads with them all the time. They'll take them to boxing and that every Saturday night they're like cheering for the son. And I didn't really have that. Like it was basically the people that I did boxing with that was like the support system. So I felt like if I maybe had that, maybe I could have been in a different place, like a different place as I'm in now. But I feel like everything happens for a reason. You get me? So it's like that pressure it's just me now. It's just me against making it.
I don't know if you shared it already in any of the other episodes, but have you told the people on camera like some of your boxing achievements?
Nah. Obviously, I've won a London, so I won a juniors London when I was 14. It's my first ever tournament. I won it, and then I won the regionals. Then I got to the nationals semi-finals. Then obviously I lost there. Then obviously when I was 16 or no, 18, I went to my second tournament. Yeah, but obviously I was off because of COVID. You know how COVID was, 2 years off. Then obviously get back straight to boxing. Obviously when COVID was over, I was a bit shook. You know, like you haven't boxed for 2 years, you haven't competed for 2 years. You like it's weird, innit? And I can't lie, I smashed it through. So I won my second London title, got all the way to the semi-finals of the nationals. I can't lie, I thought I won the nationals, and I feel like I won that fight for me to get to the finals. But you know how the judges are. Then another tribulation came. I had surgery again. You know what I'm saying? I had a bit of surgery. Couldn't really box in it, so I was off for like another year and a half, 2 years. Then summer came now, I'm like, you know what? I was gonna quit. Like, I know them ones there, like you had surgery, like everything is like there's something gonna happen every time I'm about to like do something good. Like I'm about to go all the way, because my aim was to get all the way to the nationals, get England to like obviously pitman and that, fight for the country, and then get contracts. So every time I'm getting close to that, is that something happens and it just messes up my head, innit? So I was thinking, am I quitting it? I was about to quit now. But I said, obviously, I prayed and said, if I win this next tournament I go into, this Midlands one, if I win this whole thing, then I know, like, man, I'm meant to do it, you get me? So I just got to the Midlands now. First time fighting in the Midlands as well now, and I'm fighting as a senior, so I've never fought about a head guard, so it's new, you know what I'm saying? You're getting guys that have been fighting with head guards for time. I'm fighting big men. I'm not fighting no kids no more. So, and I'm always like the youngest in my age group in that tournament, like in my weight class, you know, the youngest there, fighting 27-year-olds, and now these guys got real power, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, bro, like, this is gonna be a bit techie, like, you get it? But I ran through the whole thing, like, first few I fought, slapped him, the next shoot, whacked him, you get me? The next shoot, the final was, my man was sick, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know when you're watching, like, so how tournament work here, you see who you're gonna fight next, innit? Type of thing. You might not know, but as the tournament progresses, so let's say I knockout stage, for example, you now know who you're gonna fight in the final or semis. And I'm seeing the youth, I think I might be fighting my man, this youth is just knocking everyone out. Clean, bow. I'm thinking, raw. Bow. And the next guy, bro, he's not with a joke. This is that second round, he's just sleeping, man. I'm thinking, I know I'm gonna get to the finals. I said I'm definitely gonna get to the finals, but it's just my man, innit? And then, you know, it's crazy because my coach fought my man last year, innit? And my coach was telling me, brother, like, this guy don't hit like a little baby. Like, he's a big man. Like, if he hits you, like, you feel it. But I'm like, bro, I've gotten hit before, you know what I'm saying? So man obviously gets to the final. This nigga hit me the first one. I screamed. I said, whoa. I said, this ain't no little boy power. Like, this is something that, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I could have slept there. I was so close, yeah. I think, you know what? He has more power than me. He's older than man. He's got his man strength. Now I just have to use my skill. And one thing, I'll trust my skill. Like, I know I got the best skill out of everyone in that tournament. By that, you get me? I said, I'm going to use my skill. Bro, I just done my man in it. Just done him in my school. Even though his power was a bit difficult to handle, but I got through it. Won the finals now. Got to the Midlands finals now as well. Got to the finals, won that. Then I got to the national NAGBC finals. So now that's like the elites now. So man's there. I'm thinking, yo, this is like the turning point. Then next thing happened now, which obviously I went in jail. You get what I'm saying? That's when I got nicked and I got bagged.
Devil's
So,
a lie.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro.
You said the next Ben Whittaker, yeah?
Yeah, like, bro, literally just about to, like, just hit that little transition. Went in jail for like 7 months now. And obviously, and I'm out now, innit? So it's just put my head down. And I'm not going to lie, because I've seen how close I can get, because I know that I can actually make it, I'm not going to let every single, like, obstacle get in my way to stop me. Because now there's nothing can stop me. Like, the thing that could have stopped me before, it can't no more. Because I've already got past it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've already got past that obstacle. So now it's just from here up now. So now I've just got like a couple tournaments coming up September, championships and that. I'm just trying to, get to the top, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the way now. You know what I mean?
All the ways up, man.
All the ways up.
Up, man.
Why do you guys feel like when you're competing or when you was playing football or now in uni, what is the pressure? Why are you feeling pressure? Is it because you think, or is it because, what are the reasons for pressure? Is it because you want to help mumsy take out the hood? Is it because you want excessive amount of money? Is it a lifestyle? Like, what is the pressure from? Has your mum's come to you and said, yo, it's hard, and you want to help her out or help other people in the family in Africa? Why have you got pressure?
You know what it is? I personally feel like it's just even when I grew up in it, I've come from that struggle. Me going to Nigeria, I've seen people within that struggle. So it's like me taking my whole family, my mum, everyone out of the area. But not also out of the area, but to also even give back to the area as well. So I just want to make sure that I make it so that everyone can I can leave a legacy behind type thing.
When you say out of the area, out of the place where you're from, living.
Yeah, just out of Newham in general, man. And then, just make sure that I'm one of the million, innit? Like, man.
For me personally, I feel like it's so fun. I'm not scared to die. I'm scared of like missing my destiny. Do you understand? I'm scared of like actually like not fulfilling what God wants me to do or what I'm meant to do in it. Do you understand? I feel like that's what is in my mind every time. Like if I don't not even making it, but if I don't do what God wants me to do, when I see him, like, what's he gonna say to me? Do you understand? Like, what am I gonna say in that? Do you understand? So every day is in my back of my mind thinking like, raw, like you need to do this. Do you understand? Like times where I'm chilling and I feel like raw, I'm being like a bum or I'm not being productive. I'm like, I need to go out and do something. At least that 1% that will lead me to. Do you understand? So that's for me. That's how it has been from young, innit? So
No, it's me, yeah. There's a lot, It's actually a lot still. But me, one is myself. Like I feel like I have to make it. Like it's either I don't make it. It's either I make it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And also like little things. Like for example, my mom said something to me the other day, innit? Yeah, obviously. But I understand because obviously we've all been through struggles. I know how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? And I know how much my mum's tried. Like she tried so much. But she said something to me not long ago. She said, yo, if you didn't go Joe, like you should be helping me way more than, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I can tell because she knows I can make it. Like she knows I'm going to make it. But it's like the time and like she wants it to happen now because she's been through so much. And we've all been through so much, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been away from my mum for years. You know what I'm saying? Before I actually started living with my mum, I was away from my mum for years. I was living with someone else, innit? So, some auntie, innit? I was living with my auntie, but obviously, so from like childhood, innit? Like, from childhood, from like 7, 8, my mum had to go, innit? So we had to go back to Niger. My dad had to go back to Niger for some reason. I don't know why. I live with my stepmom. But then my stepmom, she has another ute. She has a ute, innit? But that's like my half sister, but she's not really coming my mumsy, but she was meant to stay there and take care of me and my brothers, you get it. But we come back home and she's gone, like, and then we heard she's in America, you get it. So just me, my brother in the yard, you get it, like. So now it's a thing, yo, move him to my auntie, but you know them ones where they say auntie, but they just know from like work, innit? So they're not really family, but Nigerians, everyone's family, man, auntie, because they work with her in the clothes. So we're still living with them man there, but she's like violated as well, like she violated to the brim. it's like it's a value that we could, like, my mum couldn't even take. You get me, like, but she can't do anything about it because she can't come back. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't seen my mum for 5 years, 6 years. Then now I meet her, my uncles now, staying there for a bit as well. That it was all right there, and it wasn't that bad, but because there was so many people in one house as well, like, you don't really get the recognition you deserve. Like, you know what I'm saying? That one-on-one, like, you don't have that. You just every man for themselves. And I'm still like 10, 11, you get me? Then obviously moved to my nan's. That's when obviously stuff was getting better, but still ain't seen my mum's, you get me? It's only until I started living with my mum properly when I was 15, you get it? That's when I actually started living with my mum. Like, me, my mum. 12. That's when I was with my nan. Yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? So I was with my grandma and that. So 15, that's when you get me. But I know because my little brother.
So I've known you since you was 12.
Yeah, since I was 12. Eastie days. Yeah, 8. You get it? So maybe even 11. Yeah. So obviously, because my little brother and my mum are like this close, because he was born, my mum, he flew to Niger, my mum came back, so they're very, very close to get me. But she knew the struggle that she had to go through with my man, you get. And I ain't seen my dad for like 14 years now. Been 14, maybe even 15 years, I ain't seen him, you get it. So it's like, and like my mum obviously knows that we managed ourselves to obviously get through the stuff we went through. But she knows I can make it, like, because she can see the potential. She can see, yo, I'm not no normal you. I don't even believe I'm a normal you. Everyone knows. No, be real. I don't believe I'm normal. Like, not like normal. I'm talking about special. Like, I don't feel like I feel like I'm special. You get it? Like, out of everyone, because there's a lot of things, situations that happen, and then I'm always that favoured. I think that's the word, like favoured and just.
I get you.
So you think that's a dangerous thing to believe in, because like that might get you into more situations and that.
Nah.
Because you might think you're so special, you might just, anything might happen, but you'll be good, like.
No, you know it is. You could say that, but I feel like you're special until you lose it, until you actually don't act on it. You get it? But now, because I know how special I am now, especially now I've seen it, man have to act on it. So obviously, because I know that my mums and all my family members and that, yo, man can make it, and I know they need help as well, and I'm the one that can.
You're the chosen one, basically. You're the chosen one.
So that's the pressure. That's the, like, it's like I have everyone on my back. You get it? I got everyone on my back. Yeah.
So you were a footballer. Are you still playing football?
I'm playing for my uni team, but that's just about it.
Okay, so you're in uni studying what?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering, serious Nigeria.
What choice?
So, okay, say if you make it in mechanical, not make it, you graduate and get a first class, you get a six-figure job, you're bringing home 70, 80, 90, maybe 100 grand a year, or even 60 grand a year, which is above average. You're driving the cars you want, you've got a nice wife, nice ass. Do you see that as you making it? And for the others, that's your question for you, and for the others, if you didn't make it in football and you didn't make it in boxing, but you worked in a certain sector and you was kind of like successful, you was okay, like you're not struggling, but it's not Pogba money or whatever. Do you see it as you failed, or do you see it as you make it?
Still making it.
You see what it is, yeah? I got lied to. I was thinking that when I'm finished uni, yeah, that I'd actually get a nice grad job, that I'll get paid like 50 bags when I'm done. I see the grad job of how much I'm actually going to get paid as a mechanical engineer. I'm thinking it will be 70, 80 bags. It's 20 bags, 25 bags. That's like me working in Tesco and I'm getting the same amount as a normal Tesco. I was thinking, yeah, but it's a thing where I'm just going to like, that's why this year I'm just doing a placement, going to try just network with people. I feel like that's what people don't get when you're going to university. They feel like you should just go use them 3 years and just finish it. No, network with people, chat to people, because they don't know who those people are. I used to kind of look at, like, my closest friend in uni, he's Philippines, and I don't even really, like, outside of uni, we don't really, like, he's not the type of person I actually chill with, but ever since I've got to know him, he's just telling me, he's telling me about his life story, what his dad does. His dad's a politician, like, literally telling me that he could put me on possibly, like, when I'm done with uni, like, you get things like that. So it's just more so a thing where, if anything, I may not even rely on my course. My course may just be there for a backup when I need it. Right now, my dream is still be to kick ball and play for Arsenal. Or even, like, if this guy paves that path for me to actually, like, take this thing that I'm gonna keep work that he's trying to put me on, then yeah, I'll take it. But right now, it's not. People think going uni, nah, man.
Quick question: do you think uni's a scam?
Nah, uni ain't a scam, bro. Uni ain't a scam, bro. It's just be about like that's what a lot of people think. People like young just feel like uni's a scam. Like you're just going in, you're just like feeding into some sort of rat race. You're working for somebody trying to build their own ladder, but like their own ladder don't really. It's not everyone. It's not what worked for the other person that worked for you. You should have your own trade. Do you get it? Like it's just
So what do you think
too
about
much, man.
Yeah,
I think it's a good networking place,
good networking.
and I think there's certain subjects or courses if you take, I think is they're very important to your career and to your learning. I think like medicine,
Doctor stuff,
science,
like that,
yeah. Sometimes sports studies, and even music. Like I'm a firm believer. If you're doing music, you don't need to go to uni because everyone I know who has kind of made it and successful didn't go to uni. But if you want to be a top sound engineer, if you want to be a top sound mixer, that's the place where you go that you're going to have access to like loads of big studios, big desks, serious equipment and whatnot. So I think it's uni's a good thing.
No, it's a good place to
But
network.
you don't have. But I don't think it's necessary for you to make it in life.
Yeah, to go uni, basically. Nah, I agree as well.
For me, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't set it for less, man. If I don't get to that millies, 20 millies, 40 millies, yeah, I feel like I failed. I ain't
So
gonna
what
lie.
you saying? What you
Big
need
bucks,
you need
yeah?
to touch the millions for you to
Yeah,
succeed.
bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not setting for less, bro. Like I feel like, bro, if I'm not settling for something that I know that I shouldn't be getting.
Do you know how unrealistic hitting
Yeah.
20 million is?
Yeah, it's unrealistic. No, it's not unrealistic for me. I don't think. Because look at the man that's doing sports and they're up there. You get it? They're making that peas.
So you're the next Mayweather, yeah?
Yeah, like you get me. So if they're making that peas, I know they didn't think, yo, I can't make that, or I know they didn't think, yo, I can't get there. So if they thought like that, no one will get there. You get me? Like,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Any listen, see these man, if them don't worry about these man, they might be doubting you. Yeah, see me. Remember, trust me, bro.
You get
I know
me?
you
So
can
it's
make
like,
that.
I
I'm not
feel
just
like-
saying it.
Yeah, like, I feel like, because even today I was having a conversation, though. That's crazy as well, because I was having a conversation, yeah, with some beanie in it. Yeah. And that's a girl in it. So, not even that, but I was having a conversation, yeah, and then it was more like, yo, be realistic and that type of thing. I'm thinking, bro, you're telling me to be realistic. I know what me being realistic is. Like, you get me? Cool, union does all good and that. Cool, union does all live and that. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man's trying to like get
Make
to
it,
the top.
trying to get to
And
the
I
top,
said,
fully
if
still.
there's a plan B, that means you're always thinking of, this could happen and this could happen. If these men actually thought about a plan B, yeah, then and they're always in the middle, like maybe, I'm not too sure, they're never gonna be committed enough to get where they are. You have to dedicate yourselves to what you know what I'm saying? Because look at, for example, I give examples, Ronaldo. Let's brush boxing, Ronaldo, big boy footballers. They dedicated themselves to football every day. Or the NFL players, they dedicate themselves to NFL. You get it? That's why they're there. Basketball players, they dedicated themselves to basketball every day. They didn't think about, I might try to be a mechanic, man. Maybe I'm gonna try to be a mechanic and that.
Guy.
I'm not saying not you.
No,
not you.
but bro, you're not leaving reality.
Or maybe them man are good chefs.
Or
and
you're
that.
a baller, not a
Chefs
mechanic.
chefs make bread, like people that the chefs and that, they make stupid bread. These man could be big boy chefs, you get me? But they look ahead of that and say, yo, I'm trying to be like, and I'm trying to make the peas, bro. I'm trying to make the millies. So I feel like if I don't get to that point, man, didn't make it. Swear down. Nah, man. I don't want 100 grand a year, bro. I don't. Even like, if I'm getting 100 grand a year, I'll be satisfied. No, I wouldn't be satisfied. I'll be alright, but I won't be happy with myself. I can't say, yeah, man made it. I can't tell. Because making it for me is like superstardom. You get it? Like I can do what I want, when I want, how I want.
You can do that with 100 grand a year.
You can, but really truly, you still got a cap. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't really buy it yet, right there, right now, with 100 grand a year.
Or you're,
Yeah.
you're
Same shit. Or you can't. Or you can't. Yeah. Or like a jet. Like you can't just
You
fly
should
out.
get a jet.
No, obviously they can be millionaires. It's not that they can't do it. They can do it, but they just choose not to. You get it? Yeah, I'm saying jets are expensive.
Do you think you can buy a yacht?
No, of course not. But I'm saying that's something I'm gonna get past that.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah? Would you say that 50 Cent someone that's up?
Yeah.
50 Cent was talking about it the other day, saying that he doesn't even need a yacht because, like, he's saying that he's losing money just by having a yacht.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I heard that he might be losing money, but for him to be able to purchase it,
He can if he wants, but
you get it.
No, it comes with a big lifestyle. A big
Yeah, but
lifestyle
you get
comes
like,
with
but that's
big,
that's
like,
my type of
gotta sort them pennies,
superstardom.
man.
Like even like just if I feel like a superstar, I know I made it. If I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's good mentality still.
That's
You know
like,
what? I'm not even doubting you, and I think we might have discussed this a little bit on the other episode, but for you to make it, for you to get that to that level, yeah, let's just assume there's one barrier in your way, there's one biggest barrier that you have to overcome. Yeah, what's that barrier?
myself, you know,
Yourself in what context?
like
Like, what is it about yourself that's stopping you?
just my like motivating myself. That motivation.
You saying girls ain't stopping you, bro?
Nah, bro, I'll be real. Girls not really. I'll be real. You know when people say girls are distractions and that, no, it's not really for me. I don't think girls are distractions because it's yourself. You're the one that has to wake up every day. You're the one that has to train. You're the one that's gonna go do it. A girl can't really stop you from training. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't lick a girl if I've not trained, type of thing. Like, if I'm not mashing work here, I'm most likely not gonna even see her train.
So if you're not mashing work there, you're not mashing work elsewhere.
There we go. Like, but I need to make sure that I've sweat before. I've sweat in the gym or I've danced, and then cool. Anything after, yeah, say nothing. You get me? But I feel like the barrier is just like, I feel like myself can stop myself from making it. Because, bro, if I can motivate myself, because I was talking to, like I said, I was talking to Evs the other day, for a couple of days. There's a mindset. There's something you have to tap into that, like, you have to tap into a certain mindset. And it's not no joke. You get it, like, and I've tapped into it, especially when after my surgery. I swear that after my surgery, and I was deciding, but if I really want to box, if I really want to do this thing,
Just do or die, innit?
let's do a thing. And I'm telling you, I tapped to the mindset where I'll wake up. I'm not joking. I'll wake up early in the morning, put on my headphones, slap on my hoodie. I was 85 kg because I remember I was 85 kg when I had my surgery. Because, bro, no surgery, you can't train, you can't do nothing. I'm just eating and getting big, and I got big. And then, bro, guess what? They said I had to drop to by September. I had to drop to 67. I was 85. I only had 2 months.
Damn,
My man, you get it?
it's a lot of weight.
And I'm
That's a
telling you,
lot of weight,
I
bro.
tapped into that thing, yeah. Running every day, eating once a day, drinking water every single day, 2 liters. You get it? You were there in it. You saw. You knew my meal. It was avocado, eggs, and chicken breast. Done.
So what's more important, motivation or discipline? And that goes for all of you.
For me, discipline, man. Because I was motivated. I was motivated for a long time. I was motivated. I used to watch Name and that. I was motivated in it, but that don't get you nowhere. And it's discipline. It's doing it every day without, like, doing every day, tired, sick, broke. Do you understand? This every day, do you understand? And that's the thing that I lack, discipline. I was not disciplined. I used to turn up training late. Those times I used to go training, go to a girls' yard, bang, you know what I mean? So I stopped that and I was like, you know what, let me take life seriously, innit? So from there, when I started moving discipline, I started meeting people that I wouldn't even see myself meeting. Do you understand? I started meeting like guys like Reece Nelson. I even met, what's his name? Bro, I even met Saka, bro. One time, I was in the box. I don't know how, his dad came across me. I was thinking, bro, like, do you understand? And then just meeting different people, and I'm thinking, this is what discipline, and obviously the power of God in it got me there, innit? So there's still a lot to go, but I feel like discipline is the most important thing. If you can just tap into that mindset, listen, I'm just gonna go in, and nothing's gonna stop me. Do it day in, day out. Do you understand?
So what's the 2 words you use? Discipline and what?
Discipline,
Motivation.
yeah. But I feel like for me, the main thing is God in it. Do you understand? God. I feel like if you get your mindset right and trust in God in all things, you're going in, bro. You're smashing it in, bro. Do you understand?
You know what word I prefer more than discipline now? Because I find discipline is a bit of like not a negative word, but I like commitment.
Yeah,
I think
commitment.
sometimes when we're talking about discipline, I think we're talking about, because to me, discipline is like, it's a punitive word, meaning like it's like punishment almost, like you get discipline. But really, for me, it's about that motivation, but then also having that commitment.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
commitment.
mean? We're not
Yeah.
talking about discipline. You might be talking about training, making sure you're on time at training, making sure you're eating the right things, making sure you're at the right time, right place. To me, I kind of translate that as commitment. You're committed to whatever you're motivated in and what you're doing and where you want to get to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I think that's the thing that I think a lot of people lack. The thing that you guys are talking about here is having that commitment to whatever it is, having that vision and having that commitment. Even yourself, your dream might be. Sorry, what's your name again? Mitch. Your dream was obviously to play, or still is to play for Arsenal.
Yeah.
And obviously you've gone through a slightly different journey, but you've still got a vision, even within what you're doing now. Not even just with the football, but how you're talking about some of your peers at university. And that's positive. A lot of people just lose it. They have that one vision, and that's it. If once that thing goes, they just lose it. And you never know where you could end up, bro. So it's good, man.
True,
It's
though.
positive. That's
I'm
positive.
gonna have that multiple sources of income, man. Whether that's even me playing football on the side, me having a business on the side, I'm doing everything. If I chase football that could be pushing 30. I know someone that's in a park, in my local park, playing football. He trains every day. Every 7, 8 a.m. he's training. He's been training since I was like 15. He was like 20-something. He's been training. That's all he ever does. He lives and breathes football. He's football 9 to 5. And he's still not made it. Well, I must ask him a question like, what, bro, like, why are you just leaving all your eggs in one basket? He's telling me, bro, I have to make it. I'm like, bro, like, also go do something. Like, have a backup. Like, if something's not working for you, then just do something on the side.
Can he make it? When you look at him, has he got the ability?
He's got the drive. He's got the drive, but he's just not yet. Like, certain things, I just personally feel like,
How old is he?
bro, he's pushing 30, bro. He's like 28. Like, he talks to me about statistics like Ian Wright, Jamie Vardy, but that's 1 out of a million, bro. Like, you're not that.
Nah, if he has that goal, to be fair for me, I feel like for me,
Just
like my mum told me, she's
cool
got
Chris, man.
it's you have to go to school, do you understand? So for me, I'm grateful that I went to school, innit, do you understand? Like, at least I didn't go the other route, innit? I went to school. Even when I got signed at Maidstone, do you understand? That was at National League. I was training first team. She said, bro, you're going uni. I don't care what money you're bringing home. You're still going uni, innit? So I went uni, innit? Even I was bringing some car money.
How much you bringing home at Maidstone?
We'll see, like,
Nice. What, a
back
month,
to
yeah?
you. Yeah, monthly,
That's
do you
good. And how old
understand?
are you?
Monthly. I was at 18.
That's it.
Yeah, 18. So I was giving my mum money and that. I didn't mention it to guys, but I was giving my money and that. But it was good. It was calm. Yeah, obviously it was calm in it, but my mom's thinking you still got to go uni. My dad wanted me to stop going uni, but hey, mum's in charge in it. So yeah, I just follow my mum in. I'm still in uni right now. I'm not in Maidstone, so it's actually good that I went uni because I would have relied in Maidstone then. No money, no school, no nothing in it. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I feel commitment and what's it?
It was discipline and motivation.
Yeah, discipline, motivation. But yeah, I feel like for me, yeah, motivation is very important for me. You know, I feel like motivation is so important because there's gonna be time where it's lonely in it. It gets dark, it's by yourself, and that little extra push or that somebody there like telling you, yo, like, you know, keep going, you get it, or you can do this, that goes a long way. Because when you're in that dark space, that's bare man has been to that dark and they can't survive. Like, they're not fit for it and they quit because they didn't have that motivation. So I feel like that motivation is key because discipline, you train yourself to be disciplined, you get it, and you train yourself to do this every day. So you're already going to be disciplined because you know this is what you have to do to get there. But the motivation, because how long can you do it for? You know what I'm saying? How long can you actually keep doing what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? So for me, motivation, man. I feel like that's the most important thing because once you're motivated, like, especially, like, you know, when you go play football in a game, you have that high spirit, like, you have that, you know, like, for example, sparring. You feel good, like, you feel, yeah, I'm on it. You're going to go in there and you're going to, no matter how good the other guy is, you're going to match work. But when you're not, like, if you're just like, oh, yeah, man, I'm tired today, I'm not really feeling it like that, and you go in the ring, you're going to get smacked. You're not going to play well, you know what I'm saying?
Quick question. Do you think boxing is spiritual? I don't know what's the question.
I can't lie, it is, you know. I should tell you why it is. Because you have to get to a certain point, like, when training camp's there, when you're like, there's a certain point that you have to tap into that, bro. It's not.
Wait,
it's not just,
what do you mean certain
like,
point tap into, bro?
it's like I'll say
It's like a
mindset.
flow state.
Yeah, exactly.
Flow state.
You have to forget about everything and everyone and just think about yourself. That's why when you go, like, if you see pros, they have to forget about the kids, bro, and why they leave them at home and they go training camp. They don't talk to them for 6 weeks, 7 weeks. You get.
Question. I think there's a spiritual element to it, especially when you watch two boxers. There's the physical element, then there's the skill set, like how good they are in terms of the skills. We see when them things are stripped apart, you're trying to break a man's spirit. And sometimes that's the spirit, that's the only thing that's left fighting. You know, you watch them fights and they're just messed up. Like, the only thing that's the thing keeping them is their spirit. The spirit can't die. So you're actually fighting a man's spirit when it gets to a certain point. So I think there's definitely a certain element to it.
Yeah. Because I was watching anime, innit? And then the anime, like, they had like a shadow behind the guy, innit? So I was thinking, it has to be spiritual in that, man. But,
Just talking.
yeah.
There's a million. The logic is like, that don't make sense though.
Yeah.
See, like the logic, but it's his spirit that's actually talking.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I want. It's coming from a certain place. So it's like, you can't really hear anything. Doesn't matter what sense you make for him, you can't hear it because it's the spirit. Like,
Nah, it's true still. Man, watch Epo.
Yeah, I watched that and I finished that. That's so cold. You know that one day, when you watch the anime,
I realize it's hard one, man.
it's serious, man.
It came from nothing.
It's literally, bro, my man grinds. Like, he grinds because he just wants to be better than everyone. He grinds so much.
What's this anime?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
Epo,
man
man.
just grinds.
He used to get bullied, didn't
Yeah, he
he?
used to get bullied and that. He was the smallest you, but he had some stupid power. Like, you know, like a little Mike Tyson hits you, you get it, and he tapped into it, bro. And no matter how big, no matter who he's fighting and that, because of that power, because it was so like, he wanted it so much, yeah, and it was just hard. He just went there and just, done his thing.
Can I ask a question? Another question. Like, speaking of tapping into your power, like, the question is like, not what is your power, but like, when do you want to tap into your power? Like, how long do you want to wait to tap into it?
I don't want to wait. I want to tap into him now.
No, still.
Brother, no.
No.
Are you tapped in already? You would say you're tapped into your power already?
Yeah, slowly.
Slightly, you know it is. I feel like it's there, innit? I know, like, but when I need to activate it, can
Yeah.
So you're not fully tapped in then? So
Nah, not
it's
yet.
just there.
As of recent, like, I've been getting proper spiritual, do you understand? Proper, like, where to the essence where, like, I can feel myself get to, even like, I don't know, when you're walking, you have that confidence, do you understand? That you can do anything, do you understand? Before I didn't have that, innit? Like, even when I meet certain, let's say, like, I meet players that are bigger than me, right? Innit? In my head before, I used to think, yeah, I'm your fan, I like you, but obviously it's not a prize. It's like, me and you're the same person, do you understand? Like, do you understand? I'm human just like you, innit? So, and like, I'm not coming by myself, innit? I believe I'm coming with God, innit? So, wherever you're bringing, do you understand? It don't mean anything to me, innit? So, yeah.
I'm saying, this life is dog eat dog, man. You get me? Yeah. It's dog eat dog, so if you're not ready for it, bro, you get eaten up. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Get eaten up. But yeah, man. Boys to men, still. Boys to men, but
Live, man.
It's not over, though. It's not over.
yeah, but obviously, this episode was good, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just showing us that how we can actually tap into our souls and what we need to do in it. I feel like we need to broaden our mindset and that more. Because we're bare closed into one type of thing. Broaden and we can do bare stuff, man. Our mind is crazy, you know. We can actually do a lot. But people are just too closed off social media and that they're looking at other people as well. Like, they're not really looking at themselves. When it's truly, like, you come in this world by yourself. You're going by yourself. You get it. Go on.
Can I ask one question? You spoke about someone in the park being a certain age. For the rest of you, do you think, like, there's a limit or there's an age limit to where you're like, this age, either leave it or the dream's gone and I can make it to a certain level, but only this level?
You know, I have a little plan, and I was talking to my girl, and I said, yo, by 23, I have to be pro.
Yeah.
Man's 20, I'm turning 21 like this month, innit? And I'm saying by 23, man has to be pro. And if I'm not pro by 23, there's a problem. I might not stop, but if I get to 25 and I'm not pro, oh God, leave this one go, man. Get it? But that's the thing, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to make sure man's there, you get it?
I'm saying this from the camera, innit? you're gonna see me international. That's what I'm saying, innit? By the grace of God. But yeah, 23. Because I wrote my book. By 23, I gotta be in Ghana international playing World Cup. At least, you know, so 20 now. So I'm turning 21. So I wrote that last year, and then what's so funny? This year I saw Kudos. I met him in it, and when I spoke to him, we were just speaking. He said, "In like 3, we're gonna meet again." I was thinking, what? So I just wrote it down in it, the actual date, the time, everything. Like he said that. So yeah, I look at it and I said, so when I'm like going, let's say I'm not active in what I need to do, I look at it and say, bro, I need to keep going, bro. And like, but yeah, 23, man.
Me, I just wanna make it as the most highly paid mechanical engineer in this whole country. Yeah. Age limit? Not really. I know I'm gonna make it. I know once I'm gonna graduate, God willing, next year.
Work your way up to the.
Nah, create my own ladder from there. I don't really wanna work for it. It's never really worked for me still. So I'm just gonna make it, and yeah. I'm enjoying this still. This is live, man. This is live.
Boys
This is
to
live.
men,
This is
man. You
live.
know what I'm saying?
But that's a wrap, man.
See you guys for the
Live.
next episode.
That's a wrap.
This is serious, man.